Yes, this will be his 1,001st frame that he would like to win his championship at. It would have been a bit of a milestone, wouldn't it, to win your World Championship on your 1,000th frame. Sean Murphy needs to win the next 2 frames to take us to the interval, to keep the match alive.
That could be the last shot that Sean Murphy has played in this championship. If this red goes and the black goes into the same pocket, if it doesn't, he can still put a little bit aside and take the black into the opposite pocket. But I think that white just drifted off there, Willie. He played a similar shot this afternoon and double kissed. I think that's exactly what happened just now.
But Sean's body language suggested that it may have rolled off. He had a quick glance up to the commentary box after he'd played it. There's an awful lot of pressure now on John Higgins, even though he's 17-9 in front. The frame to win match and championship is always going to be the toughest. This is Sean just having a little glance up to the commentary box when he's just looking to see if we were suggesting it did roll off, and I can assure him it did. Could have gone on a finger mark, but playing at that speed, it can happen.
Yes, but these are just the type of opportunities John Higgins relishes.
7.
Nice 3 or 4 reds with colours before he has to even think about disturbing the pack.
8.
That's what he'd be concentrating on. Just there's your view of the Crucible Theatre. Fantastic arena. The home of snooker. And will be till 2014. It's great news, Willie.
Well, I, for one, would like it never to leave the Crucible.
15.
I think it's like Wimbledon is to tennis.
16.
It's been a moderately mental effort from John Higgins throughout this tournament. 2 13-12s, both of which he was second favourite in both those matches. Led quite comfortably against Mark Allen before the amazing fight back, and then just struggled a little bit to get over the line.
23.
But he's been the stronger of the 2 players in this final.
24.
It all depends on this shot here. He could play for the 3 reds if he wants to, but it depends what angle he has on this black. Yes, he's just planning to drop on the cushion. Maybe for all 3 reds he can play for here. Could do with a little bounce. 2 inches short of where he played.
31.
Yeah, and a little shake of the head. He's missed a couple of days over the course of this final. Just didn't bounce the way he'd love to have this a little bit straighter. Should be okay, but into a blind pocket, it's always missable.
32.
Yeah, it's just lost the white a little bit there. He's going to have to play a cannon here. The natural angle probably cannons into the 2 reds that are loose, but that won't help him. Now, it's almost worth the risk to dig down and try and get half ball pink. But if he does, it's missable. Just playing the natural cannon. He's going to be kissing the 2 reds. He won't have a lot of idea what's going to happen after that. Yes, he just ran out of position. 2 shots on the trot there. Every shot he played just got a little bit harder and a little bit harder. Nothing easy for Sean, but he'll be taking it on.
be worth taking this on. It's a shot to nothing. Playing for a ball colour here. Good shot. Nice knuckle. Now, small little stone, possibly for the brown here, or the
6.
green. And there's his father, John Senior.
7.
I think he's too straight on the brown. May take the green here. And if this splits the pack the way he wants to, it could be all over. How's his look? Does that red go by the black? It's close.
10.
He's perfect.
$11.
We're getting closer and closer as we see the green into the pack of reds. The way he's played that tells me the top red of this 4 pots in the corner. The emotions
18.
he must be going through now. His body must be tingling. Sean Murphy knows that this is his possible last hope if John breaks down in the next 2 shots.
$19.
His heart will be racing now,
Oh,
will he?
absolutely.
His heart will be racing.
Apart from the 3 all-time greats, Steve Davis, Ray Reardon and Stephen Hendry, there's only 2 other players who won it on 3 occasions. The late, great John Spencer, Ronnie O'Sullivan, and I think very shortly
26.
the very, very consistent John Higgins.
$27.
He's not far away now. One more red and colour to be absolutely sure. For me, it's been the best World Championship we've ever had as far as seeing so many players playing great snooker. When we got to the quarterfinals, we weren't sure any one of the 8 could win it. It's been a long time since we've been able to say that. John Higgins Senior,
30.
your son has just won his 3rd World Championship.
34.
It has been an unbelievable performance from both these players. John Higgins now knows he's over the line and he's going to join the record book. Sean
41.
Murphy has played fabulous throughout the tournament. Just didn't quite have his best form coming into the final.
42.
No, but he can be very proud of himself, will he? He's played tremendous throughout this championship, and he'll be back next year.
Saw John Higgins Senior walking downstairs. He's come in to congratulate his son. He'll be behind the famous Crucible curtain.
49.
Come and give his son a hug. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a tournament as much as this, Ken. This family of play from all players has been superb.
$57.
57. Possible. Another century, will he?
58.
We've already had over 80 centuries in this tournament. A record so far. It'd be nice to finish with a century. We've already had 83 centuries. This will be 84. Previous record, of course, 68.
65.
That's been well smashed.
Needs the black though off the last red if that's going to be the case.
66.
I think the way he's played, he deserves to finish with a century. On the 2 previous occasions he played, I think 1 year he smashed the record for the amount of centuries made at the Crucible.
73.
He's played as good this week as I've ever seen him play. a shame, no century, but for the third time, as the crowd give him the standing ovation, John Higgins is the Betfred.com world champion. Sean Murphy shakes his hand, congratulates him, and it's a big, massive match for both these players. Michaela Tabb, she played her part in the first final, she's refereed, but John Higgins, for the third time, is the Betfred.com world professional champion.